Guys, sit down. It's time for another classic episode of Daily Blue Weekly. I'm Bluey.
My name's Gab.
And this is your weekly dose of all the news stories that matter, but it's mostly the ones that don't. Gather round again, kids. Uncle Blue's back from the West.
Yeah.
We're back.
I've been eager to hear this yarn, mate. Your time in Perth.
Yeah, it was amazing. Before we get into the stories, thank you everyone that bought a shirt.
Yes.
In the Blue Corner shirts. They are currently at the printers. They will be on your bodies before the fights. We'll say that. I don't know exactly when. The guys we use are very good and they're subsequently very busy. So, but they are getting printed currently and we'll get them out to you the second we have them. So thank you everyone who bought one. We really, really appreciate it. It's all going towards getting us up to the GC and delivering some damage to the Queenslanders.
Extremely grateful.
Thank you, guys. Now, that's out of the way. I'm back.
Now for the good shit.
I'm back. How are you, bro? I'll let you go first because I'm going to be greedy, I reckon.
No, man. I'm keen for you to be greedy. There's been nothing too much on my plate today.
What'd you do on the weekend?
Weekends. Damn. I think I've just been so quiet, bro. Like just ever since I've been off the piss. I went to the pub actually. Shout out to the Hamo Ducks. One of my mates plays for them. So I went to the pub there.
Great footy club.
Just mingled with some of the boys, a few of the boys in the podcast, which was cool. Shout out to you if you're listening.
Shout out, bit of shaking hands and kissing babies for young Gabe.
But it was a dog shit day to go because it was the day the Rabbitohs played and I was there watching the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, your bunnies are fucked, bro.
Hey, mate, I don't even know what to say. We can talk about it in sport.
More of that in sport, how fucked the bunnies are.
Oh, I'll get this off my chest.
Yeah, get it.
Like, it is new to me and it's an eye-opening experience. Like, probably not every team will experience in their lifetime, but a lot of you hopefully will. Going for a shit team sucks, bro. And Rabbitohs haven't sucked.
Yeah, they've
gone in my lifetime.
Because you're turncoat, you're obviously a Tigers fan.
I'm a super young cunt.
You were a Tigers fan when they won the comp. Then you obviously got on the Bunnies. Probably when did you get on the Bunnies? Around 2014 when they won the comp.
I'd have no idea, mate. I liked Isaac Luke.
Yeah. You liked their good when they started signing gun players. Yeah, and they've gone full penthouse to shit house.
Yeah, like going for a team that sucks this bad. It's like it sucks so much. And you're there watching and you're like, what?
It's like the kick in the pants. Like if you've already had a bad day or like you're like, well, at least the footy's on and then your team gets pumped.
It puts you off watching footy, bro.
Yeah, it's not enjoyable.
No.
It's shit. Oh. It's depressing.
And it's even worse for my team because like they should be going good. Yeah, not even all right. Like they should be doing well.
They got a good team. They got money. Like they're backed by. They're not like when the Tigers were honking. They had ownership issues. Like the NRL owned them. They had no money. The club was a mess. Your club is well run, financially well backed.
Yeah.
They suck.
Anyway, we can park that there for now because, that's just been like, is this what this is like?
Yeah, this is it, bro. Welcome to that.
Yeah, and I'm in the town that's fucking had to go through a lot of that, to be honest.
Yeah,
the Knights are better than the Rabbitohs comfortably at the moment.
Yeah.
Something else interesting that happened the other day that I need to get off my chest. I had a door knocker. And
religious sales, what are we talking?
Cancer council.
Selling cancer.
Yeah.
Don't want any thanks, I'm good.
Still sucks. And they're preying on your fucking good nature and stuff like that. I open the door and there's a gauze door between us and I'm like, I'm not opening that one.
Nah, that's the fucking stairway to hell there.
But I feel rude, but I'm also like, if I open this more, you're getting even more of an inkling of you want to be here.
Perfect barricade to let them know that, because you're right. The second you open that second door, that's an invitation.
100%.
Do you want something to make you feel better?
What's that?
Those collection agencies take, I don't know the exact numbers,
commish,
bro. So if you give them $20. About $3 goes to the Cancer Council.
I've heard that.
So you do not need to feel as terrible slamming the fucking door on those cunts.
Yeah.
Obviously, giving to the Cancer Council is a worthy cause.
Yep.
There's heaps of other ways you can go about it where they get more of the money that you give them. Those door knockers and the cunts that get you in the mall and stuff.
Yeah.
They get fucking 85-90% of the money you give them. So don't feel bad for not opening the screen door.
No, okay, good. That does ease me a bit.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck them. The collection guys, not the Cancer Council.
They must be and it makes perfect sense. They must be trained to keep their spiel at least somewhat conversational. to keep you there.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm looking for an opportunity for an out to say, sorry guys, blah, blah. But they say they spiel, and every time they stop talking, they end it with a question.
Yeah.
It was like, blah, 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 blah. Do you know the John Hunter? Or
Yeah.
I go, yeah. And then they keep going. I'm like, fuck, this is a trap. Like, you're trapping me. Every time you start speaking, I'm offered a yes or no situation.
That's good, sir.
And it is.
You probably got a well-trained one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes
he was only new. And that was the other thing that got me good. There was a chick that rocked up and he goes, this is a new guy. Do you mind if he does it? And I'm like, oh, you're preying on my thing again. Like, I'm going to let the new guy do his thing. I don't want to be a cunt to the new guy.
Probably wasn't even a new guy at all.
That's what I started to think, bro.
They're just hunting in packs.
100%.
Mate, this is, shout out. They're crafty.
Yeah.
You give them that. They're hustling. But, you probably shouldn't use a cancer council. Go into real estate or something, guys.
I clocked it all at the end of it. I was like, every time they stop talking, they preyed on your natural response to answer the question, which is...
That's clever.
Yeah, like, and maybe they don't get trained to do that, but that's what it felt like, and I feel like it makes sense.
They would get a lot of people.
Yeah,
they'd get heaps of people.
But it was a subscription option. We're looking for ongoing donations. It's like, fucking take me to dinner first. What's going on?
I just fucking cancelled my Netflix, mate. I don't fucking not about to sign up to help cancer people.
Well, this is where it really actually ended up rubbing me the wrong way, because I was patient. I said blah blah. They asked their question, ongoing payment. I said, I don't have any spare coin floating around. The chick who wasn't new goes, do you mind me asking how old you are? I was like, 25. She goes, surely. Like, just saying I should have spare coin because of my age?
Now the door's getting slammed.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I'm going to get the gun.
But because I'm such a nice guy, sickening how nice I am, I didn't do that. And the new guy was like, could you donate me some water? I said, mate, I'll go get you a whole bottle. Got them both a bottle of water each.
Fuck off.
Send them on their way.
They suck, bro.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, maybe she's asking me to get like a rage on the demographic of people, like some sort of research. But she just hit me with like come on.
Yeah, like if you were younger, it would be an excuse to not have spare money. Yeah. But because you're mid-20s, you should have disposable income that you should then give to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah.
It's always chicks that ruin that sort of stuff. Again. It was going just good until the fucking woman opened her mouth.
Yeah. She must have known the bloke was a little bit better at it.
Yeah.
Even though he was new.
Come in and ruined it. Yeah. Oh, well done. Yeah. You handled that well, I think. But and that's for anyone at home. And I could be wrong, but I'm led to believe that those collection agencies, whatever they're called.
Cancel stuff on though. But I've heard the similar thing.
Yeah, but I think they go through them and then they just get a cut. And I don't think it's fucking very much, eh?
No.
I don't think it's very much of what you donate goes to where you think it's going.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just tell myself that so I feel better for slamming the door on them.
Mate, it works for me.
That's fine. Whatever helps us sleep at night.
And the one little thing that made my week is, are you familiar with the Big Les show?
I know it. I haven't watched it, but I know it.
Loved it. It was huge when I was like probably when I was like midway through high school. But he just brought out a new show called the Donnie and Clarence Show. So anyone who watches Big Les,
nice.
He's making shows again on YouTube.
Have you watched it?
Yeah, it's fucking fun.
Is it good?
Yeah.
What's it just on YouTube, is it?
Yeah. So you've never seen it?
I have, I've seen, I know
especially
what it is.
if you was smoking weed back then and that, it was such a stoner show, which I was back then. Popularized just saying skits and stuff like that. Anyway, it's satisfying because his style hasn't changed.
That's good.
And it's okay, this guy's come back and he's just equally as funny.
It's good, yeah. It's good when they, when Futurama came out. You love The Simpsons. It's very close. It's not identical, but it's very close to the original. It's just as funny, all the same shit.
I wouldn't be mad if someone prefers Futurama. I might.
Futurama's great. Family Guy and American Dad, same sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's this guy delivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they know there's a formula. It's still different enough to not be the same shit, but it's still fucking hilarious. Mm-hmm. That's great. That's very, very good.
That's enough of my boring week, mate. Let's hear about your escapade.
Yeah, escapades. Yeah, it was an escapade.
It was that word selection.
It was a fair old escapade. Yeah, so I went to Perth, had one of my nearest and dearest, my boy Matty, grew up with him, went to school with him. Mm-hmm. He's now based in WA in the city of Perth in the Special Forces.
Awesome.
So flew from here Thursday morning, flew back in time, which is great because of the time difference. So I think the flight was 7 a.m, ended up getting to Perth at 9 a.m, even though it's a 4.5 hour flight. So perfect.
Take that.
Straight into the Buck Show. So Buck Show was a midday start. So literally got to the hotel, dumped the stuff into the Buck Show on Thursday.
That's perfect, I might add.
It was sick.
You just want to you don't want to sit around and wait, do you?
I'm ready to go.
You want to drop me shit.
Straight to the pub.
Yeah.
Literally like in, rinse, clean clobber, straight to the pub. I was like, this is perfect.
That's perfect, yep.
Great. And then like, so the initial thing was mad. So it was probably 6 of his mates from Newey, 5, 6 of us from Newey. And then the rest were all his mates from Perth because he's been there for about 8 years now. So maybe not that long, 6, 7 years. Could be 5 years. I don't know. But point is, he's got heaps of mates there now, all from work. So they're all army dudes. Lovely fellas. Like, they're not like your classic fucking jarhead. But you can tell they've all got it together. And they're all kind of like, subtly, there's just things you notice when you're with these guys. They've all got tactical watches on.
Nice.
They all obviously need to know fucking the time. I'm assuming positions of the sun, tides, etc. They're all not scanning's probably not the right word, but they're all kind of like checking their surroundings quite regularly.
Yeah, right.
And the other thing which I appreciated a lot was, like I said, we had a bit of a plan for this Bucks. We started at one pub. We then moved on to a place called Flight Club, which was really cool, which was like a darts hall. Mm-hmm. And then schooners there. Then there was a boat. Anyway, they run on fucking military time. So when we say we're going somewhere, 2-minute warning, boys, we're going. So it was very military precision.
Everyone around's playing by the rules.
So it's fucking, there's no stragglers.
Nice.
It was sick, bro.
Yeah.
I loved it. But then like you have a few beers and they don't talk shop. They don't talk about what they do because I don't think they can, for starters. But then you kind of just by proxy feel like your day-to-day and the things you get upset about are somewhat insignificant. They don't make you feel that way. They don't say anything or do anything. This may have just been me. But you're just like, you're around these guys and you're like, these are trained killers. I'm probably having a beer with guys who have killed people.
Didn't ask, I imagine.
Obviously didn't ask after 10 schooners. Like, no, I didn't. But you're like sitting around these dudes and you're like, yous are gnarly cunts. Like,
I would have asked.
I knock up little temporary metal platforms and that fucking rattles me sometimes. I'm like, yous are bad cunt. They're paratroopers. Like, they jump out of planes. And they're bad cunts, bro.
I would have asked, bro.
Yeah,
too many schooners. I would have asked.
No, I didn't because I was like
conscious enough to.
Yeah, for a while, and then by the time I got to the stage where I would have asked, they were all gone.
Good, yeah.
Which was good. But yeah, so Buck Show was fucking epic. We went to this darts is so much fun when you're drinking.
100%.
It was very cool. There's probably a market for it here in Newcastle. So this joint was called Flight Club, and it's like, imagine a bowling alley. So like when you get a strike, your photo comes up. Like,
animation kind of thing.
Yeah, like of your strike ball. So there was that. So when you threw the winning dart, because I threw a few of them, so obviously it came up.
Right.
And there's like a thing that comes up and it's like you throwing the dart. So much fun. Heaps of shit talk. Flight Club. I don't know if they're a franchise. One in Newcastle would fucking kill it, I reckon.
Yeah, nice.
So much fun. From Flight Club, we went on the booze cruise with strippers.
Nice.
So much fun. Just classic, like 30 dudes on a boat, just pigging out. The Buck got demolished in front of his father-in-law. It was he did so well. Like the strippers were hammering him, and he was just complete statue because the father-in-law was there. So he was just not getting handsy. He just he was so well behaved. It was so funny.
That fucking sucks.
He killed it. Like it was great. It was very professional in that scenario.
Father-in-law's just fucking giving him daggers the whole time.
He was cool. He was cool. The father-in-law was great. It was great. And then from the booze cruise was back into the city. We went to one more pub, and then me and my boy Noddy, who I haven't seen for years, we'd had a conversation earlier in the day about the casino. Mm-hmm. We said, when the time's right, I think me and you should maybe go to the casino. Obviously, if anyone else is interested. No one was interested. So I said, Noddy,
they valued their money.
Yeah, they obviously didn't want to do their ass on the first night. I said, I'm going to take that risk. Mm-hmm. So me and the Nodster went, yeah, fuck it. Let's hit the Cass. We were there for 25 minutes, got on the heater of all heaters. So we went, I was hammered at this stage. And Tim Naki, you follow Tim Naki?
Is this the Instagram
the blackjack
puts
guy?
The bets on?
He plays so if you don't know who Tim Naki is, you're living under a rock, but he's a Kiwi living in Canada, and he plays one hand of blackjack every day, and he goes off the amount of followers that he has. Yeah. So I think he started off, he was
50 cents for every follower or something.
Yeah, and then it's got to the stage now, I think he's playing 10 cents for every follower, and he's got or it might be 1 cent for every follower, and he's up
Like
to like $500,000.
yeah.
He's playing like fucking $50,000 hands of blackjack, but he just plays one. He plays whatever cards he gets, wins or lose, and then that's it for the day. Check back tomorrow. So I've been watching Tim Naki, so I'm Tim Naki now. So I go to Nods, I go.
So I check my followers.
I said I'll pay 0.1 of a cent for every follower I've got. So I said let's hit $100 hand, and then that's going to determine. So bang, we won. I was like, all right, we've got a kitty now. He goes, let's go to roulette. I know roulette. I said, I know nothing about roulette. I'm in your domain now. I don't know what he did. We did one spin. We ended up with about another $400. So I was like, oh shit. So then I was like, what do you want to do? He goes, let's go back to blackjack. So we go back to blackjack, and we were up, down, and we ended up walking out with about just under $600 each.
Bang!
I was like,
off 100.
This is huge. I said we should leave immediately. And then on the way out, he loves the slappers.
Yeah.
So on the way out, we did stop past Big Red. I said, out of respect for one of my boys, Jeff, he plays Big Red Max Wax. He plays $10 hits. I said, let's go 100 into Big Red.
Max Wax.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone. I said, we have to leave now. Mate, we were there for half an hour. Walked up about fucking $500 each. I was like, that's
perfect.
That's
bro.
the dream.
That's perfect.
That's the dream. So that was sick.
Where'd you go from there?
Home to bed.
You called it there.
So I was back in bed about 1 a.m., which is like unheard of. Like for me, that's like I was stoked. So I had a huge sleep. Breakfast buffet, copped a pizzling. Oh, that was the second day. The Tuesday this week was breakfast after the Buck show.
Stay tuned.
Pro tip: it's the worst chew ever. This could be the worst chew. I didn't score it low enough. I'm going to adjust my score.
How low can you go?
It's fucking.
Well, right.
I can't give it a 0, but I fucking would if I could. It was dog shit.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was that. Second day was a chill day. That was the Friday. Saturday was the wedding. Hit the breakfast buffet.
Oh, that's right. You did the wedding.
Yeah. Wedding was amazing. Sun sets over the ocean in Perth. It was sick. So the wedding was at this surf club that was like on the beach. It was like, think Merriweather Surf House. Like that, but it was a surf club. It was fucking unbelievable venue. Wedding was beautiful. Big guy choked up when he was saying his vows. I was like, yay.
And then I started crying.
Yeah, I was like, because he's a hard man, and I'm going to the boys.
No diddy.
No diddy. No diddy. I was like, what do you reckon, boys? He's going to cry? And everyone's going, he's not going to cry. I was like, I think he might cry.
Everyone cries,
and then
man.
I sort of tuned out, like I was listening to the vows, but I tuned out from the fact if he was going to cry or not. And then halfway through, he went, oh boy.
Yeah.
And I was like, that counts. That 100% counts. Sportsbet would have paid out on that as a cry. So that was sick. Ceremony was sick. I IMC'd it, crushed it, obviously. But then just got blind. Like Tui's Cup, rugby league drunk.
Nice.
Blind. Then,
rugby league drunk.
So wedding finishes at midnight. So I'm like, to my boy Noddy, I'm like,
back to the Cass.
Bro, we have to go to the Cass again. Everything we won the night before gone.
Oh,
like an hour gone.
That's their game.
I had a bit of money from the night before, and I did one trip to the ATM, and I was like, well, it's gone now.
Yeah,
that's gone. Whatever. That is what it is. That's the game, baby. You don't go back. Then came to the startling realization. This was about 3 a.m. I was like, I'm flying home in. Because I had the 6 a.m. flight booked to get back. So
the Bluey famous 6 a.m.
The Bluey signature 6 a.m. The flight home, so because you gain a couple of hours going back, you lose time coming back. So the 6 a.m. was also, that's a 4-hour flight plus 2 hours because of daylight saving. So 6 a.m. gets me back to Sydney 12:30 roughly, plus a 2-hour drive is getting me home for 2 o'clock in the Arvo, can still tick a few boxes for work on Monday. That was the logic. Get home kind of as early as you can, big commute. So I got back from the Cass at like 3:30, had an Uber booked for 4:10. Was like, I was fucked. I was like,
you scheduled the Uber.
Yeah,
you've tried to be proactive.
I booked the Uber in before the wedding.
Yeah.
I was like, I packed all my shit. I was like, all I got to do is come home, put my wedding stuff, take that off my body, put that in my backpack. I'd laid clothes out. I was I put these clothes on my body, and then that's it. Then I just get in the Uber, go to the airport, away we go. Got back to the room about 3:30, was fucked, passed out. I was like, I'll just shut my eyes for like 40 minutes. I had an alarm set, all good. Woke up, alarm was going. I was like, all right.
The like classic annoying alarm.
Yeah,
too?
it was like the
default one.
Fuck, so bad, cunt.
Yeah.
I hate that. I was like, fuck, how long has that been going off for? Look down. It's 5:10.
Fucking hell.
So my plane's leaving in 50 minutes.
How far are you from it?
20 minutes from the airport.
Fuck, righto, crunch time.
So just panicked. I was going, oh, fuck, cunt. So my Uber's come and gone already.
And do you have to pay for that?
Yeah, so I've been stung for an Uber.
Yep.
So that's fuck up straight away. And that was the last of my money. Combank's down, so I couldn't get any more money out. So then had to use the work card to fucking pay for my taxi. So I bolt downstairs. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I run to the desk. I go, mate, can you call me a taxi? Because where? I said airport, like ASAP. Please, sorry, thank you. Run outside. What am I doing? A taxi just drives past.
Don't even know if it wasn't.
It wasn't mine, but it wasn't booked. I said, yo, got in, lovely. I'm going to say Middle Eastern guy. Don't know where specifically. He goes, where are you going, brother? I said, airport. I said, what time's your flight? I said, it's at 6. It leaves at 6. And he looks and he goes, he didn't say this, I'm paraphrasing, but he goes, I got you, fam.
Hell yeah.
He goes, there's no coppers out this time of day. Let's fucking go. He drove.
He acknowledged that there wouldn't be cops.
I was still blind too.
Yeah.
I was still hammered. He drove so fucking fast.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, mate, my maps told me 20 minutes. We got there in like 12.
Nice.
He drove so quick. He got me to the gate. I was like, fuck yeah. So at this stage, it's like 25 past. My plane's boarding.
Ding the work card, obviously.
I had to ding the work card because I was looking at my phone. So I'm looking at my phone going, I got no money from the casino. Great. Then I go to my Combank to flick some money over to my other account. Combank's doing fucking maintenance.
Yeah.
So couldn't get into that. I was like, beauties.
Horror.
Sorry, work card's getting smashed here. Sorry, Jeffrey. I don't know if I told him that yet. If he's hearing that for the first time, sorry. I'm still hammered. I stank. My breath stank. Everything stank because I just went from the casino to bed.
Yeah.
Then get security. Then the line to go through security is so I went. I just ran round the outside, ran round to the front, jumped over the barricade.
You were that cunt.
And I was like, I just looked back and went, I said, I'm so sorry, everyone. My plane's leaving. Yeah. No one said anything. I was like,
they would have hated you.
I don't give a fuck.
I would have hated you.
Yeah, 100%. I hated me.
Yeah,
I hated myself.
Yeah, but you were stuck. You're in a pickle.
I just ran straight to the front and I said, I'm in a massive rush. And the guy's like, yeah, just throw your shit in. Bang, bang, bang. Got straight through. Piss bolted to the gate as like it was like there was probably like 20 people left to get on the plane. I was like probably 5-10 minutes away from missing it. It was a $500 flight.
Wow.
Yeah, that like it was so. I've never done that before.
Crunch time.
Then got on and the cunt was completely full. So I'm sitting in the middle, blind still.
Yeah.
And then I start sobering up and getting the headache, and I was like, oh fuck. Completely full plane. Needed to piss, but I just sat down. I was like, I'm just going to have to hold on to this.
Yeah.
I could tell I stank. I'm like, I'm sitting on top of these two other cunts. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't say that, but in my head, I was like, they're going to hate me. I fucking reek of piss. Like,
I'm disgusting.
I look like shit. I smell like shit. Like, I was like, fuck, this is crazy. Then the cherry on the cake. So get back to Sydney, survive the flight. It was rough as guts. Survive the flight. I stayed at a park and ride. So like 5 minutes from the airport, you just leave your car. There was like $90. They get your shuttle bus and then you pick your car up and you drive home.
Yep.
So get back to Sydney airport, get picked up, ring the guy. He comes and gets me in the shuttle bus, back to the park and ride. Get in my car, kick it over, battery completely flat.
Oh,
and I go,
mate,
why would my battery be flat? And I look up and the interior light is just dull.
Oh my
and I went,
God. Why did you have that on?
They'd moved my car.
Oh,
and I went, because you leave your because there's tons of cars there, and you just get in the first spot, and then if they've got to get someone's car out that's behind you, they move your car. They'd move my car.
What are they leaving it on for?
And I was not in the mood, so I was not super polite to this guy. I said, brother, go and get a set of jumper leads and get one of those cars over here because you have flattened my battery.
Yeah.
And he goes, how? I said, well, you didn't shut the door probably because the interior light's on.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, sorry, brother. And then he's just ambling across. I was like, cunt, I still have to drive back to Newcastle. It was very funny.
Yeah.
And then anyway, as soon as my car kicked over, I saw the funny side of it. I was like, this is so funny.
Yeah.
I was so busted too. I got back.
It is a classic yard.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't come good either. Like I was fucking proper because like we couldn't get the Persians because we were in Perth. So I was just saucing heavily.
Yeah.
And fucking I was grog sick. Like proper hung, like hung dog millionaire. It was fucking bad. So it was very eventful. It was really, really good. Like caught up with all my old mates from school. Beautiful spot. Mate got married. Met his young 2-year-old son for the first time. Beautiful wife. Everything perfect. Won some money, lost some money. It was a very eventful, fun.
Yeah.
It was a fucking great weekend. Very, very good. Haven't been too crook this week, thankfully.
That's all right.
Yeah.
How much sleep, like, do you reckon you got, like, by missing that alarm? Like 2 hours?
Yeah, so I reckon I went down at like 3:30 and I woke up at 5:10. So an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought I was going to get like 40 minutes because like, I'll just shut my eyes, my alarm will go off, my Uber will be here.
Yeah.
But then I'll take
what I can get.
My phone was on my chest with my alarm going off like that and it didn't wake me up. So I was fucking out for the count. One of the greats though. So much fun. Perth rules. It wasn't expensive as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
It was like sweet. Perth fucking rules. It's a great city. It was fucking fun. Heaps fun.
Do they do pints there?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice schooners, hey?
Yeah. You can get a schooner. But I think the bartender calls you gay under his breath if you order a schooner. I drank schooners because I haven't drank since Vegas. And,
that's right, true.
So I drank schooners in mid-strength because I was like, I'll destroy myself. I end up destroying myself anyway. But
official last drink before boxing.
that's it now. We're dialed in.
Cool.
We've only got, fuck all, we've got like 2.5 weeks.
No. I've been keeping it, holding it down, bro.
On the subject of the boxing, first of all, I'll chuck the stream out because heaps of people are asking about the stream.
Yep.
One thing that makes sport more interesting is being able to bet on it.
It does make it more interesting.
Now, these guys are not a wagering partner of the show yet, but Bluebet have announced markets on the fights.
Yeah.
You can bet, I think it's just a head-to-head at this stage, I'm not sure.
It's only head-to-heads available at the moment.
But you can punt on all the fights that are coming up at the Podcast Royale.
Yep.
So me and Gabe, we're $1.90 against the Almost a Man boys at $1.80. I think that's fucking juicy.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
$1.90's,
I like the fact that everyone thought that we were going to be heavy outsiders. But I think the boys had a look at the sparring and they've gone, fuck, we don't know.
We don't know.
So they've put us just outside.
We could still be, I mean, that's just what the bookies have got us at. We could still be huge outsiders. We could be fucking favourites for all I know, mate.
Yeah, we don't know.
We could be $1.10 favourites and you could get us at $1.90. Like, whatever.
How did I do this before?
Obviously gamble responsibly.
Yes, definitely gamble responsibly.
Think of what you could lose.
Think about what you could be buying instead.
Gamble responsibly, but that's very cool. We got sent this today, so you sent it to me today, and Bluebet have got a market for us.
Yeah, they do. They've just changed the way it was looking before.
Yeah,
right.
so Bluebet have got all the fights. That's fucking sick. You can wager on us.
Yeah, you can put multis on it and shit.
So that might be a fun on the 27th. Obviously, if you're not coming to the fights, get the stream on, get a carton, get the boys and girls round. Put a couple of bets on the fights.
Yeah.
Watch the Podcast Royale.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. If I wasn't competing, that sounds like a fun arvo.
Can we bet on ourselves?
To win, I think, is the honourable thing. I don't think you're allowed to do it. I don't think you're actually... Well, I don't know. It's an exhibition match. We're not professional athletes.
No.
I don't know what the rules are. I would assume we're not. But if I was, I'd be loading up on you and I to win.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I would never bet against us. What are you talking about?
Well, some people would. Some people. That's how fucking match fixing works.
Yeah, exactly. I would never match fix.
Fuck no. But
if I was to bet, it will be on myself. On
for
us
sure.
as a team.
Well, I mean, maybe we take some money out of the work. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, double or nothing.
Maybe we just
double or nothing with the work.
But yeah, you can have a punt on us too, which is fun. I think that's one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me.
Oh, mate, I never
you can
thought...
bet on. I didn't think you'd be able to bet on us to fight.
No, I never thought I'd be on a betting app. You know
and also, if you load up and we win, send a bit this way.
We get a kickback.
Send a bit this way. Buy us a fucking...
Buy the next load of merch.
Buy us a carton, buy some merch. If you load up on us and we pump these cunts, which is, I mean, it could happen. I'm confident.
Yeah.
If you load up and we whoop these cunts, next merch drop, get 2.
Yeah. And in some world where we maybe lose,
apologies.
That's on you.
I don't want those inboxes when, you ruined my fucking multi.
What about people that send those, bro?
Yeah.
Have you ever? Tell me you haven't, cunt.
No, fuck no. I barely gamble.
No, that's what I mean. But you'd have to be a crooked cunt to fucking full just get us on. You cost me that.
Yeah, that's that's just people with gambling problems. That's
my kids aren't eating because of you.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Hey, bruh. Maybe manage your money a little bit better.
Yeah, or fucking win a few more bets, you lemon. You're just a shit punter. I think that was it. Yeah, Perth was sick. It was a fucking great trip. Just trying to think if there's anything else good there. Yeah, I hammered one of the buffets. There's been a bit of buffet chat lately. Give it a good hiding. I'll talk about more of that when we get to the
I'll have to visit a buffet soon, eh? It's been a minute.
Yeah. You got it. My only thing with the buffet is like I want to make sure I get more than my money's worth.
Yeah,
like,
you want more than your money's worth.
I'm going like I'll do everything to maximize my intake capacity in that. Like I'll have a real light brekkie. I'll probably try and get a little workout in so I'm hungry, and then I'll eat till I'm fucking sick.
Because it's the rare occasion where it's the reverse. You're normally getting less than what you bargained for anywhere else. So you go to a buffet, all right, this is my turn to get one back on the
So you got
industry as a whole.
You got to go hard.
Yeah.
We went. There was the Wests at Mayfield. They did. Hopefully they still do. They did an all you can eat ribs, which was like it might have been like
the Max thing. Oh no.
Yeah, maybe. No, that's Mayfield X Services. There's a West Leagues Club at on Industrial Drive.
Oh yeah,
with the old Knights training centre.
Yep.
And they did, and hopefully still do, all you can eat ribs. So me and one of the boys were like, all right, we're gonna go light brekkie, we're going to go do a training session, and then we smoked a joint on the top of the car park before we went in.
Nice.
And I ate so much I didn't eat. So that was dinner, and I didn't eat till dinner. I didn't eat for 24 hours because I was just so busted. I was like so satisfied the whole day. It was really good too. Really
I rate
good.
that. I think because I don't smoke, haven't in ages, but I stopped because I'd get anxious.
Yeah.
Smoking up and then going into a restaurant, like being in public like that would do me in.
Well, it nearly
you
did.
were fine?
No, I wasn't. I was fine when I was in my seat, but I had to get up and get a jug of water.
Yeah.
And that was like...
See, fuck that.
It was so hard. And then you get there and they're pouring your water and you're like... All right, just
don't be weird, dude.
Don't move. Don't be weird. And you're like, am I standing weird?
Yeah.
Has it been ages? Has it been a long time? Am I looking at a weird?
And consequently,
just look
you're
at the
being
ground.
Weird.
And then you're like, look, and then just while that whole thing's going on, you're being a fucking weird cunt.
Yeah.
But my food tasted amazing. Once I got back to the safety of my chair, it was worth it.
I envy people that can be stoned in public comfortably.
Functional, mate. I lived with boys in Ireland that were like completely functional. One of them he'd get high and go to the driving range.
Yep.
He'd like get high. He would drive to the driving range and then fucking hit golf balls. And he was like, it's mad. I was like, I tried to do it. I was like, bro, I can't.
I'm hating
this. This is too much. Yeah. Take me home.
Yeah. I need to sit. Yeah. I had a mate who was the exact same. Functional as, would go out. He was just who he was. And I'm like, that's just not me.
Nah, I can't do it.
I respect it, but that's just not me.
I'm on a couch with a pile of fucking biscuits and a movie, and that's like, I'm maxed out.
And a person I know, and they have to know that I'm stoned.
Yeah.
And they have to be cool with it.
Yeah. It's different for everyone. It's very funny. But yeah, no, it was one of the greats, and now it's just fucking knuckle down to the fights now. I can't wait.
How do you feel about porridge?
I like it, but the porridge is great. First of all, let me say that.
Okay, cool.
Let me say that. Porridge is great. Bit of banana, bit of brown sugar.
Oh, you spruce it up?
Yeah, fuck. You can't just have straight porridge. That's you just eat it. With
I get like the sachet ones that are already like flavored.
Okay. I thought you were just eating oats.
Like brown sugar or like honey flavored ones. Yeah, Shout out Uncle Toby's. Love to have you on board.
Like Uncle Toby's, if you reach out.
We are the next Ian.
Just the prep. Like for me, brekkie especially. Like I make my brekkie the night before and I just drill it and go.
True.
So
what do you have for brekkie?
I just have a smoothie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I'll have it if I train or whatever. I'll just have a smoothie and then that's it. So like,
I was like, you're making cereal, putting it in the fridge.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is doing?
A bowl of Wheat Bix.
Yeah, soggy fucking
with like some milk
Milo flakes.
With a ripcord.
Fruit Loops, your milk's just all fucking colourful now.
Yeah, but like I very rarely sit and eat breakfast unless it's on the weekend. Yeah. But like this, it's coming. It's
porridge season.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. I love porridge when it comes this time of year. I get disappointed when I'm leaving winter because I'm like, damn, I fucking love it. Because I'm not drinking coffee anymore. Like, it's like a warm thing. You know what I mean? It's like warm to consume.
I did have time yesterday. Actually, I had peanut butter on toast with some honey for breakfast. I actually sat and had some toast and a coffee in my house. It was fucking sick. Like warm, and it was a cold morning. It was that first cold morning we had too.
Yeah.
And I was there in I had a hoodie on. I was sitting at the table with a hot coffee and some hot toast. I was like, this is my jam.
Oh, I've had the gas heater on too.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Power bill's going to be sky high. Don't give a fuck. Do not give a fuck.
Nah.
Do not give a fuck.
So fucking
this time of year is my jam. The only thing that I don't love about it is it's still right now. It's still that time where it's cold enough in the morning that I forget to put sun cream on. Then the sun's still doing its thing on my skin. So you'll see I'm quite pink around the neck and ears at the moment because it's cold. So I haven't got that instant reminder to fucking lather up. Then it gets to midday, the sun's hot again.
Just as hot as it
But
was,
I've been getting drilled, and I've forgotten, and now I haven't got time to put sun cream on. Day's over. Sunburn. That's my only complaint.
Well, maybe you can learn, man.
I mean, maybe. I just fucking... Tomorrow's another day.
Tomorrow's another day. You'll be sun creamed up.
Chance to not get burned again. Or get burned. We'll find out. That's it. I think we're all caught up. Architects brought a new song out to one of my heavy heavy boys.
Heavy metal guys.
It's sick.
Yeah.
It's sick.
One song, single.
They brought one out not long ago, and it was good. This is real good.
Yeah.
Okay. I think their new album's going to be a face melter. I'm excited. I hope for that tour. I'm excited. Architects rule. They're English, but they're fucking.
Actually, I'll give you a quick one too, since we're on music.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar dissed Drake in a feature of a song.
Yeah, they're all beefing, aren't they?
Drake and J. Cole, fuck the big three, it's just big me. Kendrick's line, because like in one of J. Cole's and Drake's songs, they said we're the big three, blah, blah, blah.
Of course.
He's not having it. Fuck the big three, it's just big me. J. Cole drops a song, says blah, blah, blah. You drop a fucking album once every 4 years and some of them will whack. Then, like, so you're like, oh, it's brewing. It's mad. There's rap beef. I fucking love when there's rap beef. Drake's still quiet. J. Cole gets on stage at a concert and then just walks it back.
Oh, pussy.
Yeah, especially in the rap world, bro. Everyone's saying, like, that's crazy.
That's chick shit.
And it's like, and like what he's saying is like, fine. He's like, you know what? Thinking back, I think it's kind of corny that I did that. I'd rather, like, I kind of lost sleep over it. I'd rather just keep the peace, blah, blah. But in the rap world, that's gay as shit.
Yeah. J. Cole strikes me as like sensible.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not like Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Nah.
Like, I'm gonna fucking. He's like, yeah.
But like, I don't know. Kendrick did diss him first. He dissed back. That's fun. But then he's like, people are like, oh, he like shit himself. You know what I mean?
The thing that's like funny, not funny, but when you boil down what they're doing, they're just name calling. Mm-hmm. They're rhyming and name calling each other.
Yep.
It's kind of gay.
Yeah, bro. It's gossip for dudes.
It's
dude. I clocked this the other day. I'm like, it's gossip for dudes, and I love it.
Yeah. It's just funny to think of like.
Did you know what he called him?
Yeah, and he's like, oh, he called him something hectic. Oh, yeah. And then it's all.
He said he did that.
It's all lemons on the internet putting their 2 cents in, like, yo, he got bodied.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of.
That's my burner accounts.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, get it, and then it doesn't get gay because people then go and shoot each other and stuff. So it does
They don't anymore.
They don't anymore.
But yeah.
But like they're not actually doing anything except expressing themselves artistically and saying things about another dude. Yeah. It's kind of gay.
Then the rumor is that like this one guy, Joe Budden. Not Biden, Budden.
Joe Budden.
Yeah.
I think he sucks, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has one song which is pump it up. Pop, and he just commentates on rappers and talks shit. He's a bit of an old head. He said he has on good authority that Drake's got something nuclear. And I'm like, okay, I actually am excited. But like saying something.
That's your boy. That's your boy.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
He's got something nuclear in store for Kendrick. Apparently they're both going crazy. So it's like, damn, like what's he actually going to say?
Be interesting.
But like if it doesn't come, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Well, watch that space. I reckon it'll come. Don't worry. No Diddy.
Yeah, there's my Drake mention of the pod.
Of course. You get one every week.
News time?
We're caught up. Let's do some news.
Bluey, are you familiar with the Impractical Jokers?
Impractical Jokers? Yes. That's like it's kind of like a sketch comedy show, but they're like got an earpiece in.
Yep.
They get them to do silly things.
Do you remember how the Inspired Unemployed recently did a remake of it?
I didn't watch it, but I'm aware that it exists.
They've got a second season coming out.
Fuck, those cunts are killing it.
Yep. They've gone to a feminist panel. And so the show hasn't come out yet, but the uproar regarding this prank has already come out.
Great stuff. What did they do? Are we going to watch it? Is it on TikTok?
Let's watch it.
Let's watch it. What have they done?
Jack, not so much. A prank featuring the Inspired Unemployed and 3 high-profile Australian feminists has infuriated audience members at an event that was billed as a night of insightful discourse. Jack Steele was receiving orders via an earpiece for TV show Impractical Jokers during the discussion about love, relationships and marriage by Antoinette Lattouf, Clementine Ford and Yumi Steins.
Consent is very important to all chicks.
Chicks.
It's great to see girl authors, I think.
There had been signs in the room indicating that the event would be filmed, but no detail was given beyond that. One attendee said she felt the audience should have been informed beforehand about the true nature of the event, saying it comes down to consent.
So,
consent is important.
what did he say to chicks? Consent's important to chicks.
Of course, consent is important to all
so
chicks.
Here's the deal with that. The whole point is you're meant to be stitching people up. So not only are you stitching up the guy that's with the earpiece, the audience is getting stitched up too.
Which is hilarious.
So don't be a pussy and walk it back.
Yep.
Say, no, I didn't mean that. I'm wearing an earpiece. We got you. I don't think that.
Yeah.
I got you.
Well, I think at the end he shit himself.
Yeah, he
right?
shit himself.
Yeah, I know you all hate me. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. It's like, bro, take the earpiece out and go, guys, look around. It's a sketch show.
Yeah.
It's like, and they'd be like, well, yeah. That fucking annoys me.
Yeah.
Because like, if they were real funny, they would be like, yeah, I'm joking. You guys are idiots.
Their whole thing is like they fucking hate being awkward and cringe, and it like hurts them heaps.
Yeah.
Which makes people want to watch it, right?
That would be a hard position to be in too. It is easy for me to sit here and say that. But like, yeah, like they got too. Like the feminists, like Clementine Ford and Yumi Steins and the other one got.
No. So though they were in on it.
Oh, were they?
The audience is getting pranked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so Yumi Steins and that weren't.
No.
They were in on it.
They were. Well, that's the impression I get.
Okay, I thought no one was in on it.
No.
So maybe the audience didn't know.
Yeah, the audience doesn't know. The
okay.
panelist chicks know, which is like why some audience members are pissed off. They're like, you feminists who are supposed to, a lot of them will say you can't joke about stuff like this, can't joke about misogyny, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, what did he even say? Consent's important to chicks.
That's one clip we saw.
Okay, hopefully he said something gnarly.
Yeah, I hope, mate. That was nothing.
I hope he said something heaps wrong.
I saw a clip of the actual Impractical Jokers doing it, and like they went way harder than that.
All you bitches. Good evening, bitches.
Mate,
I'm starving. Someone made me a sandwich.
Fuck. Would you ever do like an earpiece thing?
It would be hard.
It'd be tough to tee up for us.
Do you know that it would be hard logistically for us? The other thing I'd struggle with, bro, I struggle
hearing
for one. I think I've got tinnitus from fucking job sites, but two, I struggle even having these on when we talk because the sound of my own voice distracts me. So like I'll be talking and then I'll hear my own voice and it distracts me. So talking and then having someone in my ear would be fucking real hard. I think I'd struggle with it. So I'm dumb, mate.
You could do like an AirPod
and have someone in my ear. But
so
then,
like I can just hear you and then I can be like, okay, say this.
But then I'm talking. So I'm like standing in front of someone and then you're in my ear going, okay, mate, now. It's like being on the phone and then trying to have a conversation with someone.
Trying to say.
But I'm a fucking idiot too. Yeah. Like I'm sure you could do it. I'm just slow.
I just think there's an opportunity there. I think we could do something funny. I love seeing shit like that.
That's funny. It's very funny.
But yeah.
The Daily Blue Feminist Rally. See how many people turn up.
That would get the pod to take
Judging on our Spotify demographics, I don't think that'd go real well.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, people were pissed off because like the feminist chicks were in on it. The feminist chicks. I'm not even trying.
Sorry, feminist bitches.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, you fucking stitched us up, which like I half get. But the joke's on Jack.
Yeah.
Like, he's getting stitched. You know what I mean? He looks dumb for doing it. You guys, if anything, from what I've heard, some people who attended the event are very upset that it happened. You look like a classic feminist now who can't take a joke. You're rubbing that, like, name through the dirt even more. It's like, take the joke.
Also, would you, like, if Yumi Steins and Clementine Ford were in on it, would you not think, like, they're meant to be the poster girls for this shit?
Yeah.
So if they're okay with it and they're in on it, then fucking it's probably all good, eh?
Yeah. Well, like, you'd think they would think that.
But then some of them are like, no, I want to get upset about something.
Did I ever tell you how Clementine Ford, like, had a go at me?
Nah.
Weird, bro. Back when I was doing...
Actually, for Butty.
No, it was before that, bro.
Oh, really? Because Butty and her butted heads fucking heaps.
Yeah. No, before that, before I even, like...
Why?
With Isaac. So, I actually don't know if you know this. The audience definitely wouldn't. Before I was doing this podcast and my previous podcast, I started, like, to try and do, like, a kind of self-help thing.
Nice.
Because, like, I started reading a bunch of books and, like, it got me out of a pretty dark place. I was like, damn, like, it'd be really good to spread this message to people who need it, like I did.
Nice.
You realise pretty quickly that, like, you can only talk about so many things before you're repeating yourself, especially if you don't have guests and shit. But I read one book and it was pretty much saying, it's by Stephen Bartlett, Diary of a CEO, if you know who that is.
I know the book. I haven't read it, but yeah.
It's Diary of a CEO is his podcast.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know.
I'm sure it's a book.
I don't know.
Anyway, he's a rich guy, entrepreneur, blah, blah. And he says something in his book about, like, it's important to spend time on things that like are important to you, like in any aspect of like business or whatever. And he's like, I wouldn't spend time doing X, Y, Z. I'd be spending time on things that are helping me progress. And I said something, not referring to any gender at all. I was like, I could be working on my podcast or researching my podcast instead of vacuuming the floor. And she's just seen this clip and shared it on her story.
That's bad.
And just said, the jokes write themselves. And I just got hammered in the comments, bro. Just a bunch of chicks like saying, "Oh, I bet he's a fucking mummy's boy." Like, "Oh, mum do all the cleaning." Blah blah blah.
The pylon started.
Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" And I eventually clocked on that she'd shared it.
That's so funny.
Yeah, bro.
It
was nuts.
Yeah, fuck. That's fun. Did you get many followers from it?
Oh, nah. Maybe. I definitely got a few messages.
The abusive messages?
Yeah.
Really? Fuck, that's funny.
But then there was other people like, "Mate, this is ridiculous. Like, you're doing your thing." I was just so surprised that what I said was taken in a gender context at all. You know what I mean?
They're just looking for it, aren't they?
They were looking for it. That she definitely was like trying to portray like, "Oh, look at this fucking idiot talking about chicks." I was like, I didn't mention gender once.
You did that.
I said I don't vacuum the floor.
You made it about that.
And now I do vacuum the floor.
Yeah. Even though it's a chick's job. Oh, that's good.
Inmate sues prison for right to watch solar eclipse, claiming it's a religious experience.
Beautiful. Inmates at a New York prison representing various religious beliefs allegedly sued the state corrections department over a planned lockdown during the Monday total solar eclipse. That happened over in the States. Looked fucking pretty sick. They allegedly claimed it violated their religious rights. Corrections officials agreed to permit them to view the eclipse in exchange for dropping the lawsuit. The settlement allows 6 plaintiffs, including a Baptist, Muslim, Seventh-day Adventist, they all walked into a bar, 2 practitioners of Santeria, and an atheist, to witness the celestial event as per their beliefs.
So what's the atheist's belief?
There's no God.
Yeah, which means I get to look at the eclipse.
So part of going to jail means you did the wrong thing and you don't get to do what everyone else gets to do.
Yeah, you are getting punished.
Yeah, you're being punished because you couldn't do what you were supposed to do outside.
You did a bad thing.
So part of that is you don't get to do what everyone else gets to do, like watch the eclipse if it's on outside and you're in a cage. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what the go is. I think they probably got him on the grounds of religious beliefs, because when people like, I'm being discriminated against because of my religious beliefs, everyone's like, oh, fuck, just whatever. And it was probably less hassle for the prison and the prison's attorneys and whatever to just fucking go, let the fucking cunts out in the yard for an hour and watch the eclipse and shut them up.
Is it that big a deal?
Yeah.
Also, they're going to like, what's the story about it? Like hurting people's eyes and shit?
Yeah, you're not meant to look at them. I remember there was one when I was a wee lad and you're not meant to look directly at it.
Yeah.
Because it burns your fucking eyeballs out of your brain or something.
Somehow.
Yeah. So you meant to wear like certain type of sunnies or something.
3D glasses you used to get.
Yeah.
The blue and the red ones.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not meant to look directly at the eclipse, but I'm sure some fucking idiots did.
Definitely.
You know what they should have done? Those prisoners, you want to watch it, do you? And hold them down with their eyes open and go, yeah, watch it now. I'm like in Clockwork
Burn
Orange.
in your fucking memory forever.
Yeah, you want to watch the eclipse, do you? Yeah, I mean,
I can't believe like you can have the ability to sue someone from inside a jail.
Yeah.
Like fucking fair play to them, I guess.
What about those guys that are getting raped? Do they get to sue their like prison rape? Like, well, I'm going to sue him now. He raped me.
Yeah, they've got a whole little fucking court set up in there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Jail court?
Jail court.
Mexican news outlet airs man's testicles during the solar eclipse.
That's great stuff. How the fuck did they manage that? A Mexican news outlet, RCG Media, I was going to say something racist, it's all good, faced ridicule after airing footage of a man's testicles during coverage of the solar eclipse. The incident occurred when the outlet aired viewer-submitted clips of the eclipse, inadvertently including a prank video known as the testicular eclipse.
Nice,
the anchors were stunned, with one female anchor audibly gasping, "Oh, Dios mío," while the male anchor, that was ad-lib, while the male anchor attempted to explain the situation. Such prank videos are common online during solar events, are they? Okay.
Is this a reoccurring theme?
That's news to me. But this video was the first known instance of it making it onto television in Latin America. The prankster behind the submission, identified as Revolver, boasted about the successful prank on social media. That's very funny.
Have a go.
Have you got the video?
Yeah, have a go.
Oh, this will be great.
It's slightly blurred, but it's still hilarious that they got away with this. So they're looking at an actual one, I think.
Yeah, it looks like the eclipse. This looks like the eclipse. Yeah, there's going to be some nuts coming over this. There's the nut. He's just nuts.
Just a nut.
Oh,
That's an all-time prank, bro. On the news?
that was loco. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
How did no one watch that?
That's fucking dumb is what that is.
Yeah. One of the all-time sneaky nuts.
That's fucking so good. I mean, that is especially Mexico. The population of Mexico is huge. Your nuts were seen by millions.
Yeah, wow.
That's something to be proud of.
That is impressive. I never thought about it that way.
Great work, Revolver, the content creator. Maybe we've got to do something like that big.
Yeah. Get one of our nuts on the big screen.
Might streak at fucking McDonald Jones tonight when they play the Chooks. Something big. Very good.
Big rang of nuts.
Shout out to the Mexicans.
Do you have red pubes?
Yeah.
A German gallery fires employee for hanging their own art in exhibition.
How good's that?
The 51-year-old man had drilled 2 holes in a wall to mount his painting in Munich's Pinakothek de Moderne. I'll take that. That's not such a bad effort from me.
That's all right. I think it's like a Museum of Modern Art, maybe.
Yeah, but look, known art critics on this show.
Yeah.
Known consumers of art.
Yeah. Culture vultures.
Trained eye for it, you might even say.
Yeah, we're cultured. That's great.
Isn't that what art is? Isn't what he's doing? Can't you just say that's what art's about?
So he's just gone in and drilled a hole in the wall and hung his own art at where he worked.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Isn't that what art's about, man?
Yeah.
Breaking the stereotypical norms.
Yeah, he's made a statement.
Social norms.
Yeah, about structures and fuck them.
And who gets to be here and why?
Why do you get to say my art can't be there?
Exactly.
That's funny as fuck. The thought process, it's fucking. I rate it.
I think it's awesome.
I rate it highly. It's probably, if I'd have gone down a different path, it's something I'd probably do. Is like why work in a museum if you're an artist? If you're not going to fucking, there's no perks. Like, well, I do this. Can I hang money?
Yeah, why not? And it's just like a painting of like your nuts as a solar eclipse.
Sorry, Jeffrey's ringing me. Yeah, that would be the place to do it. Fucking good on him.
I seen there's this YouTuber, Nico Omalana, and he like snuck into the Louvre and like planted a painting on the wall. It was like handsome Squidward.
Yeah,
it was fucking sick.
I love
People
it.
doing shit like that's mad.
I love it. I love that he took power tools in. Like it's fucking.
He's like, I fucking work here. No one's gonna look twice.
They look twice.
Yeah.
Apparently they look twice. No, good on him.
I feel like that's just backwards.
I think he's
from
been
the
hard
museum.
done by.
Yeah. Let the man paint. And hopefully, you know what? Hopefully this has added value to his paintings. It's not a bad publicity stunt either.
There would be someone will pay heaps for that now. Someone will pay a lot of money for that. It is some fucking billionaire that's laundering money will like pay 60 million euros for that thing now. Yeah. Good on him.
Shout out to money launderers everywhere.
Good on everyone.
Keep doing your thing.
Do your thing.
Keep keeping the
billionaires.
little guy down.
Keep the little guy down.
Kentucky man admits to faking his own death to avoid paying over $100K in child support.
I'd do that.
You'd fake your death before you pay
100
that
grand's
shit.
a lot. Yeah, 100 grand's
That is a lot, bro.
Yeah.
He must be earning a good crust.
Probably piled up because he faked his
Yeah.
death and didn't pay it. It was probably like, fuck, $100 a week for fucking...
in outstanding $100,000 in outstanding child support to his ex-wife.
There's his mugshot. He looks dead.
Bro, he's a creepy looking dude,
He
eh?
looks junked up. He looks like a nice junkie. How did he fake his own death? What did he say he did?
Honestly, I haven't got that far yet. Kith accessed the Hawaiian death registry system in January using the details of a doctor living in another state and created a case for his own death.
He's a pretty clever guy. He's done heaps of fucking... I mean, when I say clever, I don't mean he's noble or anything. He's just a crafty criminal.
Yeah.
He's done heaps of like tech crime.
I think that's the difference between crafty and clever.
Yeah.
Crafty's a bit more like on the naughty
Mischievous.
side. Yeah, mischievous. He signed himself a medical certificate, which resulted in Kip being listed as deceased in many government databases.
Good on him. So he didn't have to
fuck this guy, bro.
Didn't have to pay child support. Well, it's one of the craftier ways to get out of it. Some deadbeats just don't pay. He's at least like gone to the effort of getting out of the hassle of it. Like, they're not going to look for you if you're dead.
I can admire that.
Yeah.
I can admire the ability to be like, you know what? I'm not just going to sit here and cop it. I am going to look for a way out that doesn't involve me forking out any money.
Like, he's obviously a dead shit, but he's got a little bit of go about him. He's got a little bit of go about him to get, you know what I mean? At least get him off his back. Like, some guys just pack up and move towns. He's like, well, I like it here. I'll just...
Yeah.
They can think I'm
Why
dead.
not fucking leave the state?
Yeah. Well, that's what they normally do. They just gap it and fucking...
Head to Barbados or some shit.
Stop checking their mail.
Yeah.
But he's like, nah.
If someone knocks on the door, don't answer.
Don't answer it. It'll be child support. You owe 100 grand in child support.
That's got to be... Fuck, man. That's like got to be so many years. I don't know what child support goes for, but 100K...
I think it goes off what you earn.
Well, you might be right about him doing cybercrime things. Maybe he is pretty switched on and actually earns a good crust if he knows how to do that shit.
He's done heaps of naughty crimes. 195 grand in damages, 79 grand in losses to the government, 116 grand in losses suffered by the ex-wife. They got him for heaps. I think he got $500,000 in fines and he got 30 years in jail.
That sounds fair.
Pay your child support, guys. There's a lesson in that one.
This episode of Daily Blue Weekly is brought to you by our friends at PK Mortgages.
PK Mortgages guide customers through the entire home loan process and beyond.
With access to over 50 lenders, they can get you the most competitive loan options for your first home, next home, or investment property. PK Mortgages can even help you with car loans and personal loans. The team will assist you in researching, organising, and negotiating loans on your behalf, and it's at no cost to you.
Getting a loan can feel pretty daunting, especially if you're someone like me who, if we're being fair income, probably not that sharp between the ears, to put it politely. You can let the professionals give you a hand by contacting the team at PK Mortgages on 0420 660 804 or head to pkmortgages.com.au. That's P for Peter, K for ketamine, mortgages.com.au, or hit that link in our show notes.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Papa Macros.
The fights are just around the corner.
They're creeping up.
I am in... Look, I don't want to jinx it, but I would say peak physical condition.
You're in good nick. We're both in good nick.
Fuck. And look, they are a sponsor of the show. They are a close friend of the show, Papa Macros. I'm attributing it fucking probably about 80% to Papa Macros.
They deserve some love for our
mate, I'm not
right now.
like, I know we suck them off every week, but fair income, like, it's the portions for me because I'm a glut. So like when I make food for myself, if I make a big spag bowl to do me for the week, I go bananas.
Yep.
Papa Macro, it's fresh. They're chef prepared. There's heaps of protein in them. There's heaps of veggies, but they're just the perfect size to hit the spot. They don't leave you wanting more, but you don't pig out.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I'm not joking. I'm down nearly 10 kilos. It's
Nice.
obviously I've been toiling, but my food's been good, and I eat these things every day. I know, guys. They are a sponsor of the show. I am sucking them off. We do it every week. They fucking rule.
They're like the three little bears. Not too small, not too big, just right.
Just right.
Satisfying amount of food. And as mentioned previously, when you're hungover, you feel like you're saving money. You go straight to the fridge, in the microwave, bang. You're not wasting money on Uber Eats or driving hungover, which also sucks.
Yeah, they rule. Papa Macros rule. We fucking love them. You know the deal by now. You get a delicious little discount when you head to papamacros.com.au. The link's in the show notes. Code DailyBlue. Capital D, capital B. That is all one word. That'll give you 10% off the order. We get a delicious little kickback too. Everybody wins. We fucking love these guys. Support the show.
Thanks, Papa Macros.
Love you. Guys, Soulcat Designs are a very good friend of the show. They are our mates. They're an Aussie-owned and operated company. They do stainless steel they do stainless steel bottles.
They do.
Keep cups for your coffee. I've been flogging my Keep cup lately. The bottles are good. I've been forgetting to drink because the weather's cooler. What size bottles they do, Gabe?
They got 650 mils, 950 mils, and the big mama 1.9 litres.
Yeah, you got to remember your water. Now the weather's cooling down. I have been guilty on job sites because it's not hot. I'm not drinking enough water. I went to get my bloods done for the boxing the other day. The lady said, have you had enough water? I said,
I got the same question.
I said, I haven't had enough water today, I don't think. And she goes, yeah, I can't get your blood. So it is very important that you keep your Soul Cat handy even though the weather's getting cooler. Yeah, they rule. They've been a supporter of the show for a while now as well. We fucking love those guys. You know the deal with them as well. You get 10% off. Code Daily Blue, all one word, capital D, capital B. They also have a very, very, I'm going to call them erotic range of Japanese style whiskey glasses. The weather,
they're not shaped like cocks.
no, they're not erotic glasses per se in the traditional sense. However, they are sexy. They are sexy to look at. They're like whiskey glasses. It is getting cooler.
It is whiskey season.
It is coming into 100% coming into whiskey season. And I've already sucked off the Coffee Keep cup as well. They rule. I just bought the bride one. I just bought my little coffee partner that I go for. Not a side piece. It's actually a dude. Not a side piece, just one of the boys. Still not a side piece. He also got one as well. I fucking love them. They rule. You get 10% off, guys. Code Daily Blue, capital D, capital B, all one word at the checkout. Link is in the show notes. Aussie owned operated company. We fucking love them, and they make good shit. It's that simple.
Thank you, Soul Cat.
Into the sports section, aka the fucking rugby league section. Starting with the tips. What'd you get last week? I got 6.
Oh, mate, I did dog shit.
Did ya?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4?
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck were you tipping?
I went Roosters. Everyone probably missed that one.
Yeah, missed the Chooks and I missed Panthers.
Yeah, see, I went Dragons. I had an inkling. I went Souths. Fuck knows why.
Fuck, that's a crap week.
Oh, did you not miss Panthers? Oh, sorry, you said
I missed the Panthers and the Roosters. That's it. What'd you go this week? What do we got this week? So tonight we've got the Newcastle Knights taking on the Roosters here at McDonald Jones Stadium. I've gone the Knights. Roosters, Teddy's out.
Yeah.
So is Sam Walker.
Yep.
So they're out without their halfback,
And
without
Dom
their
Young.
fullback. Dom Young also out, the big cat. He had the worst game of footy anyone's ever played last week. Well, he didn't even play a game. The worst 25 minutes.
Well, rumours are spreading that it was intentional, so he didn't have to come back to Mac Jones.
Fucking, yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
That's the whispers that are getting around.
So smart from him because he was in for a long night tonight.
He would have been, bro.
Yeah.
It's actually unfortunate that he's not here. I've gone Knights as well, but I have heard some statistics that favour the Roosters.
Yeah, we get beat. And Joey Manu's playing fullback. He could do anything. So I have tentatively gone the Knights, but I wouldn't be surprised. I may put money on the Roosters, as I do when the games I'm not sure of. I'll tip one way, I'll bet the other. That way you always win and you always lose.
That's true.
Storm Dogs, Bulldogs, $7. They got a heap of injuries last week. Storm, it's
Insane game.
in Melbourne. That you're obviously going that one.
Yep.
Broncos, Dolphins, Bris Vegas there.
Bronx for me
That's a bit of a
too.
no-brainer at Suncorp. Be a good game. There'll be a good turnout for that. Warriors, Manly over there. I've gone the Wars.
I've also gone the Wars.
They're looking good.
It's a favourites round, bro.
I would love to see the Warriors win the comp.
Yeah, it would be good to see him win the comp. I think that's probably the closest game I reckon
Yeah.
that we'll get this week. The
Yeah.
Warriors.
Manly. If Manly are on there, they're on, but they've been a bit fucking hair going.
On cold, eh?
Cows, Eels. I've taken the Cows.
Also taking the Cows.
Eels aren't doing it for me. Your Bunnies are going to get a touch up off the Sharks, I think.
This is my first week.
Got off them finally.
Getting
Watch them win.
I know, and that's what I mean, bro. You know what? I'll tip against them every week if it gets them a W.
Yeah. What about they dropped Damien Cook?
That's why fucking Demetrio's job.
So apparently it's his last game. Apparently they've already sacked him.
Oh,
Apparently they're just waiting until they're letting him get this week done, and then they're going to sack him,
Yeah,
and then
right.
he'll get sacked on Sunday morning. And
Big
Mal Meninga.
Big Mal comes in.
Fucking weird.
So weird, bro.
That's a random one.
I mean, he coached the 8 in a row Queensland team.
Yeah, fuck. I could have coached those cunts to 8 in a row. Mate, the fact that he was a full-time Kangaroos and Maroons coach is insane, bro. You're getting the best of the best. You could have had 2 Queensland teams and probably 2 Australian teams that he coached there. They coach themselves. All you do is get them up for a game.
Yep.
Apparently he's unbelievable at that, but still, fuck me.
But can't coach.
It'll be interesting.
Is the rumour that he's floating around.
It'll be interesting to see how he goes if he turns it. I bet he turns it around.
I'd love for him to turn it around.
I bet he turns it around.
I would fucking love for that to happen.
I bet he turns it around. Tigers, Dragons.
I've gone Sharks.
It's Sharkies, yeah, obviously. Tigers, Dragons. That's going to be a close one. I've gone the Tigers.
I've also gone Tigers.
But I'm not sure.
Me either. Dragons, I cannot get a fucking hold of.
Can't get a read on them. Raiders, Titans, Raiders there.
Me too.
And the knockout comp. Apparently everyone's out of the knockout comp except for Brontus 1000.
Shout out to you, Brontus.
Shout out Brontus. You won the knockout comp, the inaugural Daily Blue tipping knockout comp by round 6. That's how fucking bad everyone else was going.
It's because Manly fucked everyone that other week.
In the lead, Kiz won. is on 33, who has jokered up. Evelyn S on 31, no joker. So Evelyn S in the box seat there, only 2 behind, still got the joker up the sleeve. I'm sitting mid-table 25.
Oh, my brother's actually number 2 in the tips. Swagger McDaddy.
Nice, but he's jokered up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Nice work. Nice swagger.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone in the tipping
that's
comp.
disappointing that my brother's actually up.
Where are you?
So low, bro.
How far down?
So, I'm on 19.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
I think that's like...
That's right. It's only round 6. You got plenty of time. Couple of perfect rounds, you'll be back.
It's simple as that.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're in favour of Demetrio getting the bullet?
Man, I gotta be. Like, I tried to, like, have my clubs back.
Yeah.
But it's gone from bad to worse.
Yeah.
It's gone from bad to worse. Nothing's changing. It seems to me that, like, bro, I've gone into bat for Latrell and Cody Walker time and time again. But now this season, like, it's not working. It's not working. Like, the fact that Ilias gets dropped, but just because Cody Walker's a guy, and I fucking love Cody Walker, but like this season, he's not playing good footy.
Yeah. He's old too.
He's not, bro.
He's fucking old. Like,
And it was like the whole thing about Adam Reynolds getting dropped instead of him. Like, oh, we don't like want to sign an old player, but then you re-sign Cody Walker.
yeah.
I do have an inkling. The only, like, I'm trying to give Rabbitohs a pat on the back. Maybe they knew Reynolds was injury prone.
Which he is.
Which he is. And, like, that's the reason for flicking him. You know, because, like, he's so gone, but Broncos have just lost him for God knows how long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, someone needs to do something to flick the boys into gear.
Well,
And-
if
and-
anyone's going to do it, it's Stink Meninga.
Yeah.
It's big stink.
Dropping Cookie makes no fucking sense.
That's crazy, bro.
He hasn't been playing good.
But
Like,
he definitely hasn't been bad.
Agree.
He hasn't played he's
drop worthy.
His
No way.
best game and his worst game are about that far apart. Like he's just so consistent every week.
I agree.
Like he'll never probably win you a game, but he'll never lose you one. Like
I don't think he's been himself. Like, I think that's fair to say.
because
But
the
like,
team sucks.
but the team sucks.
He's playing behind a forward pack that's getting absolutely bulldozed every week.
And it makes more and more sense every day, like why Sam Burgess got out of the joint.
Yeah.
Like that should have been a tell for me. Like, but nah.
Big Sammer.
Yeah, the man.
He might come back.
Oh,
He might come
he should
back.
coach, bro.
Well, he might. He's coaching over I think he's coaching at Warrington,
Yeah, he is.
where Lachlan Fitzgibbon's
I'd
playing.
love him to come back and captain coach.
He probably will. We won't play, but he'll coach him.
A captain coach in the NRL would be so sick.
It would be impossible.
You know
It
what?
couldn't be done.
Yeah, I know. It literally couldn't be done. But it'd be fucking mad. And if someone's going to do it, it's Big Summer.
It's Big Summer.
Big Summer Burgess.
Yeah, bunnies.
He loves a rip and tear too, from all reports.
Yeah, apparently he's a fucking A-grade lunatic.
Which is
Proper
fucking
lunatic.
sick.
Very good.
Did you hear about Josh Schuster being told he can leave Manly?
Well, he's on like 800.
Yeah.
So I think they were like, yo, you're like not playing a lot and you're not real fit and you're not doing much when you do play. We need that money for someone else.
So how does this work? Because I'm not sure. So from what I understand, he's on 800K contract.
So no one-
for 4 years.
So no one's probably going to pick him up for that much. Like no club is going to say, yeah, we'll have Schuster for 800.
Yes.
So what Manly will do is say, okay, we'll kick in half. So if you're the Bunnies and you want to sign Josh Schuster, you can have him for 400 and Manly will pay 400.
Wow.
So Schuster will still
Yeah,
get...
so he still gets
He'll
his
still get the
contract paid
800. He'll still get the 800.
Yeah.
But you haven't got to pay... And that's just to fuck him off.
Yeah.
So the same Matt Lodge... It happened to Matt Lodge...
But so they still honour his contract?
Yep, they have to.
Yeah, that's
They're
what
the
I
ones that
mean.
are fucking him off. He hasn't fucked up. They're not sacking him. They're just they signed him on that money when he was going
That was
good, and
the
now he's not
gamble
going
they
good.
took.
That's
Yeah.
how it works. So it happened to Matt Lodge 2 years ago when he left. Where did he leave to? Oh, he was on 750 at the Broncos, and then he wasn't performing. They wanted to fuck him off. So the Warriors said, well, we want him. And he must have the best agent in the world because he got 750 off both of them. So he got 1.5 for a season.
What the fuck?
Because it was like, well, it was fucking
Wow.
crazy. Yeah, so he must have the best agent on the planet. But yeah, fucking, that's just how it's crazy. It's crazy to want someone gone that bad that you'll pay $400,000 a year for them to not play for you.
Yeah, like you may as well just leave the cunt there, essentially. Well, I know, you're not because you're recouping some of your money, but still.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I don't know then if that frees up, so that 800 is then out of the cap. Like, so then you're still paying the money, but in terms of your salary cap, if you're then $800,000 better off.
Yeah.
So you could go and then sign a gun. You still got to shell out the money.
Yeah.
But on paper, you're not paying it. So you can, I don't know if that counts. I don't know if that's the case or not.
I just wanted to make sure, like,
Yeah.
because I was like, so they have to honor the contract. Yeah. That's so
Fuck,
weird.
unless he fucks up, like you
It's like,
signed it.
they signed it.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, crazy. That's how it works. Footy, great game.
Fucking best of luck, Schuster.
God.
Hope you can find form again, bro.
He will. He'll be fine. Or not. Or he'll go to the Super League. We'll never hear from him
I mean,
again.
he's already got more money than fucking
more money than
most
God.
people.
Yeah, very good. Let's do some chews. All right, guys, buckle up for a very exciting edition of the Daily Blues Chews. Brought to you by our mates at PK Mortgages. Shout out PK Mortgages. Stoked to have you guys on board for this.
Guys, it's chew time. I'm coming to you from the Wild West today. We're in the city of Perth, on Hay Street. A little doughy, late finish on the tables last night. Successful evening. Need a feed, need some fuel. We're at Coco and Rose, a little cafe. Just got a chicken toasty. Panicked a little bit scat when I ordered. It was just there in the window. Looks ordinary. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see how it tastes.
It does have some crunch. I'll give it that. I want to go straight.
How's yours?
3.
Fucking
3-1.
Buffalo chicken size. The bread stale.
Stale.
Bread so stale. Five.
But you're 100%. You're way closer to the mark. What did you say?
3-1.
Yeah, let's. I'm happy to rescore it to 3-1, and even that's fucking too kinder. It was it was a toasty that was, you know, when there's toasties just ready to go in the window. It was there. It had obviously fucking been there for ages. So it was just a chicken and cheese toasty. Right. First of all, that was a weird. That was the night I won at the casino. So I don't know. I was scat. I didn't really know what I was doing. So I got this chicken and cheese toasty. The bread was fucking so stale. Barely.
It's even burnt on the edges.
It's burnt on the edge,
too.
but the inside's not toasted. See, that's all butter.
Yeah.
So the ends are burnt. She obviously had the plate up way too hot. The chicken was grey. It was fucking. It was so. And I pride myself on being able to eat anything. Like, it's got to be bad for me to whinge about it. This was fucking. No, a mere mortal may have fucking thrown this back at her. It was so bad. I just had like one bite of it and then went next door and got a bacon egg roll.
You didn't even finish it? Nah, that's so fucking
It was
funny.
crazy how bad it was. It was fucking insane.
Yeah.
So it was Coco and Rose. If you're in, maybe I got him on a bad day. If you're in Coco and Rose, I apologise. Maybe I got you on a bad day, but fuck, that was bad.
The crunch factor sounded okay off the bat.
That's because it was stale.
It was burnt and stale.
It was burnt and stale.
Yeah.
That's where that crunch was emanating from. Oh, that's your choose.
Yeah, you got to practice being more honest on the floor.
Oh, well, it was hard because she was serving coffee there.
No.
And I'd already because I started filming it and I didn't want to film it because she was right there. I don't want to fucking do a food review when the woman who served me is right there. That was before I knew how fucking shit it was going to be.
Yeah.
And we just started laughing. My mate was sitting across from me just looking at me. He had something similar, just as bad. He goes, bro, it was fucking shit.
And you know what? An even bigger tell on how like shit it was for you. You like said it like throwing it off, like let's fucking get rid of this. But you went a flat number.
Yeah.
You said fuck.
So I was rattled.
Yeah.
I was completely rattled by how bad it was. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was very fun. I did have some great food in Perth too, but that was not one of them. That was not one of them. Don't let that be a reflection on the city of Perth cuisine. I actually had some really, really good feeds there, but that was not one of them. All right, legends, sit down, take a seat. It's time for the Daily Blue dial-ins. Apologies, we seem to be having some Wes Nagamas, some dramas with the speak pipe. Some of them not coming through. That is out of Gabe and I's capable hands. We don't know what the fucking problem is, but yeah, apparently you guys are sending some through that aren't coming in. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Apologies.
I don't know what to say.
It's been the same as always. You go to the link in the bio, you press the dial in, you follow the prompts. It should come through as far as we're concerned.
Fucking should come through, but they haven't been. So I don't know. But these ones did. So let's listen to them.
Here's the ones that did come through.
Don't worry about what isn't. Worry about what is.
Well said.
Hey Hey boys, Little Disco Rodder's mum here. I would just like to give a shout out to the absolute legend who, at the bottom of the hill at Charlestown, flashed his lights at me. Was doing a little bit over the speed limit at the time, so really appreciate that heads up because at the top of the hill, cop was sitting up there. So thanks for saving me those points. Huge respect. I'd just like to bring that back to everyone if they can start flashing their lights again because that is true blue Aussie. So yeah, thanks.
Always flash your lights.
LDRM, Little Disco Rorder's mum. We've made our thoughts and feelings on that pretty clear.
You always flash them.
You always flash.
But you should probably be doing the limit too, I might add.
Don't speed.
But if you're not.
But sometimes people have got in a rush to get somewhere. Maybe just tip them up. The coppers up top of the hill. Look after each other.
Double or just get
Dublé.
Bluey and Gabe. How's it going, boys?
Hey, Shano.
Long time no darling. I got a peeve for you this week. But before I get to that, Dragon Ball Z, two favourite moments would have to be when Goku transforms to Super Saiyan for the first time against Frieza.
Iconic.
And when Gohan rages against Cell and turns into Super Saiyan 2. In my opinion, I don't think anything comes close to those two moments. Peeve of the week, and this would also be a first world problem because I don't think starving kids in Africa would be suffering from this problem.
That's a peeve.
When you get a bit peckish and you decide to make a sandwich, you bite into that sandwich and the top layer of bread sticks to the roof of your fucking mouth. And you can't get the fucking thing off with your tongue, so you've got to go knuckles deep and fucking scrape that shit off.
Yeah, this is good.
It happens to me all the time. I don't know if it happens with you blokes, but
Sticky
it
roof.
fucking pisses me off every time. Anyway, boys, love yous.
Shano, good to have you back, mate.
Yeah.
Missed ya. I don't know. That seemed like a relatable peeve for you. I don't know how often that happens to me.
I don't know. It hasn't happened to me in a while, but like it was something that I heard, and I was like, you know what? That's happened to me.
Yeah, it sometimes with like peanut butter or like something with caramel in it. You get caramel in your teeth. That bothers me. Yeah, and then you like for hours after it.
You like fucking Mike Tyson trying to get the shrooms out of his gums.
Yeah. Does he do that, does he?
Yeah, when he does it on podcast.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
What a fucking idiot. Iron Mike.
But fucking just dialing up. I've got a fucking, I don't know what you'd fucking call it. She was fucked. Just had a young bloke just born 10 days ago.
Let's go.
Yeah. Bit over 2 weeks ago.
Congrats.
And the morning of, that was all going to plan. Went to the hospital, to the car park. This is down in Victoria. Pulled up next to a car, and not shitting ya, there was a fucking taxidermy koala on the fucking dash of a car.
That's awesome.
Like, what the fuck? I looked at it, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Anyway, fuck me. I just can't get over it. That was 2 weeks ago. Still can't get over it. Anyway, love the potty. Haven't been listening for all that long, but fucking unreal.
Pleasure to have you, mate.
Welcome. That was sent in by the steering wheel attendant. It sounds like that fucking koala rattled you, bruz. He sounded still fired up about it. What was it? I love how he said I had a young bloke born 10 days, 2 weeks. A little more than 2 weeks. Like
he's just working it out.
It must be all a blur.
He's a busy man.
He's a busy man. That taxidermy koala has fucking scrambled his brain.
It is. I think it's like sick, but also like if I think about it, like a real koala. Like that's what taxidermy is, right? A real thing.
Stuffed dead koala
on just the fucking dash.
Yeah, that would rattle you to your core.
What?
What the? He sounded fucking still shook about it.
Yeah.
Good man.
And I respect it. I understand it.
Me too.
Boys, Shauno from Toowoomba.
Shauno?
Yeah. Mate, I've had a pretty fucking dismal few weeks in the old fucking race car. Putting the thing on its side a couple times in the last few meetings. But anyway, all good. But I've got a peeve. When your missus takes your beer out of the fridge and puts the cunt in the crisper. Like, a crisper is for fucking fruit and vegetables, not beer. Like, oh, fuck, that makes me wild.
That was the great and powerful Sean Iacono. I apologise, I haven't pronounced his surname, from the Iacono sports team that race with they race sprint cars with the Daily Blue, the Wild World of Rorts logo on it. He's obviously flipped his car a couple of times.
Yeah.
That sticker must be heavy. Keeps flipping his car. I don't know. It doesn't.
I'm happy with the beers in the crisp, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I mean, they're still cold. Yeah. Shauno apparently fucking furious about it.
But I like that that's a man who just, he knows where he wants shit.
They don't go there.
That's for fruit and veg.
They don't go there. They go there.
Does this look like a fucking tomato, love?
He sounds fucking fucked off.
No, it's a Great Northern.
He may have been having a few before he drives lately because he keeps flipping his car. Shauno, great day. That might have been Shauno's first dial-in. It was a powerful one too. Hopefully the missus was listening.
Hey boys, how's it going? It's
Well,
Jake from Melbourne again.
Jakey.
Been listening to the pod talking about your car crashes and shit.
Oh, yeah.
One day at work, fucking a bit ago, we do like renos and shit. We're working at a cop shop. Won't name what one.
Good call.
And they decided, instead of letting us fucking walk all our tools from the front of the cop shop fucking through a whole building, they'd decide to let us park in a little compound that they've got in the back where they've got all their fucking cars, highway patrol, everything like that. First time driving the ute, didn't really think too much of it. Started reversing back, no reverse camera.
Yep.
As always, highway patrol car right behind me. Fucking slowly nudging back. I'm like, I got plenty of room. I can fucking keep going back. Fucking see the whole highway patrol car fucking jolt back. And I was like, fuck, that's not good.
Oh, no.
Then nothing was happening. Fucking drove a little bit forwards. Fucking put it in park. Had a cop walk out at the exact same time out of the building. He's like, you all good? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I just got to get some tools out of the back of the car, walk around. Literally no damage on the fucking highway patrol.
Awesome.
How good.
Thank fuck.
Awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, hope he's having a good day.
Yeah.
Catch up.
Nice one, Jaggy. That's God looking after you there, bro. I don't know if he's real, but fuck, that's funny.
Yeah, you see.
The cop walking out and he's like, yep, sweet.
Yeah, see, that was me when I walked in and that went, is that you reversing in? He was in the same situation as me where it's like, we just have to lie here and hope they didn't see it.
It's your first instinct.
Yeah. Yep. All's fine.
I actually crashed my mate's dad's forklift yesterday, but I didn't know there was a huge chunk out of it. I clipped this bin and I was like,
you and your bins, bro.
And I fucking got off and I went, fuck, did I do that? Because there was this huge chunk out of it where I hit it. And I was like, fuck. So I just took a photo and sent it to Rob, whose fork it was. And I was like, mate, I just bumped the fork. Did I do this? Because it was fucking huge. And he never wrote back to me. So I don't know.
Weird one.
It was weird. It was huge. I was like, fuck, I hope I didn't do that because it was a very bad bit of damage.
Before you go to the next one too,
Yes.
I had someone commented, I think it was on the YouTube, that they reckon they might have seen my incident.
I hope so.
But I can't say where it was.
I hope so. I hope that was someone working at the rent-a-car place.
Boys, it's Aranga here.
Rang dog.
Just calling up, first of all, to give you congratulations on all the new sponsors that you've got.
Thank you, brother.
And I noticed one of them is actually for a STD check place, so probably a bit fitting considering the amount of degenerates that are in the newsroom.
Correct.
So,
But the other thing I was going to say was the car crashes. Gabe, you're a fucking grub for just doing a runner. I get it, but you're a fucking grub.
yeah, I'll cop that.
And the other thing was, I had one once where I bought a heap of slabs. I was loading them up in the back of the ute out of the trolley. Turn around, fucking grab a couple of slabs, turn back. Oh, shit, where's the trolley? Nah, it's going a million miles an hour down the fucking car park. Bang, straight into the back of this car, dints the bumper, went down the side of it, pinstriped the whole side of the car, fucking did some damage. Anyway, I left a note, and the person messaged me and said, hey, yeah, I'll get it all quoted, no worries. I was like, yeah, sweet. And she texts me and says, yep, I've got a quote. It's going to cost $500. Are you happy to pay half? And I was like, what the fuck? So I text back and said, no, I'll pay the whole lot. Like, why the fuck would you pay half?
Good guy.
Just trying to do the right thing. Never replied. So I called her. Never replied. Tried calling again. Number blocked.
What?
Wow.
Fucking righto. Guess I got out of that one. All right. See you up at the fight night, boys. And fuck you, Gabe.
Haven't had one of them for a while.
No, but what I will say about that is that goes to show what happens when you do the right thing.
What happens when you do the right thing is God killed her and blocked his number. and then said, you know what? Now you don't have to. You know what? You did the right thing. I'm going to take care of you.
So God smited her.
God killed her for being dumb and thinking she should pay half, and then looked after you because now you don't have to worry about it. You tried to do the right thing. You couldn't do any more than that.
Nah.
You couldn't do any more than that. That's God works in mysterious ways.
Like,
see you at the fights. Can't wait. I can't wait. I'm fucking, you know another thing I'm excited about? Meeting a few punters at the fights.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
having a beer.
I just hope we fight early. I don't want to sit there getting nervous. I want to fucking fight nice and early on the card, get the dub, and then just sit there getting pulverised on the tins with like fucking mad cunts all day.
Yeah, and enjoying the fight.
And enjoy the fight. So hopefully, yeah, looking forward to meeting a few of you up there. It's going to be fucking very, very fun. That was great. I don't know if God killed that one.
Yeah, I hope she's all right, man.
Well, something
That's
happened.
A suspicious way to act.
Something happened. Do you know, she just blocking the numbers a fucking weird one.
Maybe. Yeah, nah. I don't want to go down that path. I hope everyone's all good.
Something dark.
Yeah.
G'day, Rude. I've been brought as piss and project here. Just responding to some of the
Coming to you from underwater.
Yeah, that is the one Blueys probably already got.
Posty. What are you doing, cunt?
Scuba diving.
Brother, are you fucking underwater? What is this?
And that's good you thought you can actually get rid of it.
I'm not getting
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Sorry, brother. You're going to have to get a new phone, get a microphone, get an extension.
Get a towel.
Great to hear from you. Missed you dearly. That is just not going to cut the mustard.
Yeah, land operators here, bruh.
Yeah, we're an above ocean podcast. We're
Official podcast of land.
We're land dwelling podcast. This one, not under the sea.
Actually, that's not even true. We're up in the air as well.
We are in the
Just
airwaves.
strictly no
you know where we're
underwater.
not underwater.
Yeah.
Where that one came from. That was terrible.
G'day, Bluey and Gabe, my little
nice and
cutie
clear.
woody. It's Bobo here, and one night I was out with the lads at the pub. Pub closed, and then we found ourselves on the main street, on the shop roofs, just climbing up on the roofs, having a bit of fun, you know, as you
So
do.
sick.
Anyways, I believe there was a security camera up there, maybe, because cops got alerted. They rocked up, and they tried to charge us for attempted break-in to the fucking chemist. They thought we were stealing drugs.
True.
And we're like, no, we just thought it would be a bit of fun, climbing on the roofs. We didn't think of that. That would have been a good idea, though. But anyways, wondering if you boys have had any sort of, incidences with the coppers on your nights out. Anyways, love you boys. Love the podcast. You guys keep me occupied when I'm at work on the farm.
Great.
Yeah, just love it. It's awesome. Peace out.
I can't love you, Bobo. He obviously loves you too.
Shout out Bobo, and also shout out Bobo for probably calling in with a road mic, because that was a great contrast from the piss and posty. That was clear as they come.
They don't all have to be that good, but just Posty, if you're wondering, what we were upset at you for, have a quick listen back to the quality of Bobo's dial in. Go back a couple of seconds and have a listen to fucking what you tossed up. That's, you know what I mean? If you can, get in touch with Bobo. We'll put you in touch. Find out what Bobo's dialing in from. Obviously, his reception's good because he's bringing from a farm. So he's obviously, I don't know. Anyway, Bobo, shout out to you. Only time I've had any dramas with the coppers, I got frog marched. I got in a punch up when I was living in England, and me and a mate got in a punch up with a couple of fellas, and I got frog marched down, like 100 metres down the street by some coppers, and they let me go. Because I got bashed. So they let me go. They could clearly see I lost the fight, so they let me go.
Go, Bo, go.
Yeah. What about you, mate? Naughty?
Nah, mate. Yeah, I'm pretty good when it comes to law enforcement. Leave him alone. Dad was a copper, so
You respect the
respected
law.
him.
Respect that authority. Bobo. Glad to hear we're getting you through work, mate. That's fucking huge respect to you. Farming, that's a fucking tough job.
Camo from the coast, coming to you live from Central Coast Stadium. Mariners atop a table clash. Let's go, lads. Let's fucking win this. Let's go, boys. I'm fucking keen. Anyway, just a little update live from the stadium, and a bit of a question.
Ooh.
When you're in the urinal, do you stand on the fucking metal bits, the little grates, or do you stand back at the tiled area? I don't know. I don't want piss on my feet, but I also don't want to piss onto the grate. It's a catch-22. Anyway, boys, up the Mariners. Let's go, lads.
Up the Mariners. Big Mariners guy.
This has kept me up, this thought.
Yeah, I mean, if you back the stream, generally if you're at one of them urinals, you're drinking. So I back my stream off the grate.
You won't stand on the grate?
No, I will, but if you stand too close, you're just gonna piss. It's
there for standing on.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be like an OCD thing. I haven't even put that much thought into it. I fucking probably mix it up, to be honest. Yeah. I'm probably happy to say I mix it up. What about you?
I'm like, I think it's there for standing on, eh?
Yeah, it would be.
And like, fucking people worried about it's like, mate, it's the bottom of your shoes.
Yeah,
like,
what are you worried about?
Yeah, like you shouldn't be pissing on it. Like
You just hammered coke off the top of a toilet that's got fucking syphilis all over it. Like, don't worry about a bit of piss on the bottom of your shoes, surely.
Like, you'd rather that than like dog shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Human urine versus dog shit.
But that's a question that I've actually pondered before. So shout out to
That's real head scratcher there, Camo.
Mariners fan there, Camo.
Real wise man.
Hey boys, fuck you, Gabe. Eat cheese, cunt.
Deserved. Haven't had some cheese in a while.
That's fucking. I like that one. Haven't had one of them for a while. Just short to the point. Camo again.
Update.
Camo from the coast with a double dial in this week.
Let's go.
Just to give you the result of the Mariners game. They got up 2-1. Fucking he scored right at the end of the game. Fucking go the Mariners.
Go the Mariners.
Just on that, so Camo's original dial in was from the 6th of April, and then he dialed back in a day later to tell us the score. Like, was he at? He must have been at the game. Unless it was like it ticked over to midnight. Maybe he was out, and then he thought I'll ring him back, and that was the day later.
Potentially.
I just don't know why he would ring back a day later to tell us the score.
He must have just got carried away at the game. He goes, fuck, I rang the boys last night. I bet they're wondering how it turned out.
He was right, because I would not have ended this show if I didn't fucking find out how the Mariners went.
Yeah, we would have had to Google it.
For sure, because I really care how the Central Coast Mariners go into Hyundai A-League. I don't give a fuck.
Boys, pet peeve, fucking cyclists in their little lycra fucking tights doing my fucking head in going up a hill in front of me. Fucking idiots. Fucking hate these cunts. Push harder, your mother did! He fucking hated that.
That was a great and powerful Delta Bravo. DB's back. Sorry, apologies, Delta Bravo, if you're watching on YouTube. Your painting nearly fell while we were doing the Patreon the other day. We had to move it to the floor. We will reposition it so everyone can see it in all its glory, but at the moment it's out of shot. Yeah. Hope you're well, mate.
One of the OG peeves, I appreciate him giving the cyclist some actual lip. Like getting to us while he's in the moment.
Yeah, that was nice. A live bit of road rage. You got to respect that. Got to respect that. Great dial-ins this week, guys.
Hey, guys. Bleach Monkey here. So this dial-in's a bit overdue. A couple of weeks ago, you asked me to elaborate on my nickname, and it's taken me this long, mostly because I just couldn't be fucked doing it, but also it's a pretty boring yarn.
Oh, well, I respect
but hey, to quote the great Adam Sandler, I've got the microphone, so you will listen to every goddamn word that I have to say. So I just fucking love bleach. Hey. It's a very underrated cleaning chemical. You fucking, you use it straight and neat on stainless steel. It fucking does wonders. You dilute it and fucking clean pretty much anything that you don't plan on eating off, really, if you dilute it right. But yeah, sorry guys. I wish I had a more exciting yarn, but I don't. So to make this dial in a little bit less waste of your time, I will just make a shout out to all the guys next door, our neighbours in Victoria that came over recently. We were hosting the gather round for the AFL. It's nice seeing all the different colours walking through Adelaide, and I still fucking hate yous, but it is nice seeing yous. Anyway, I'll leave it there before I waste any more of your time. Have a good one, guys.
Bleach Monkey. I mean, thanks for elaborating. I did ask for a little bit more about what the name was, and I suppose if that's what it is, and that's what it is.
I kind of think that's funny that that's your nickname, actually.
Where's the monkey?
That you just really love bleach?
Why is he a monk? Like, why? He just loves bleach, I suppose.
The bro just loves bleach.
It's fucking as good a reason as any.
Yeah, it is.
It's as good a reason as any.
I actually like that.
G'day, winners. Been a while between drinks.
Here we go.
Me kids smashed my iPad almost fucking immediately, which was a nice chunk of change and a punch to the cock. But had some health shit going on as well. But those are the consequences of being a fat drunk, I suppose.
Yep.
It happens. You're going to do something, do it right. And you get that on the big jobs, fucking whatever. You know? I'll fucking do the damn thing.
Do the damn thing.
Anyway, happy to be back. Been loving the pod the whole time. Fucking oath. Please stay. Now I want blue, I need blue, oh God. Don't take this beautiful game that I've got. Please stay. Now I want blue, I need blue, oh God.
Back with a bang.
Take this beautiful game that I've got.
Ugh. Oh, yeah.
Miss you.
Perth Piss Wreck back with a vengeance. That was fucking sick.
Back with an absolute bang.
That was fucking real good. I think there might be one or two more special ones in my other inbox. Stand by.
Good to have you back, Perth Piss Wreck.
I think there's a return of another great here too, just quietly. Here we go.
Bluey, Gabo, it's the funk.
We want funk.
That sounds beautiful after not hearing it for a couple of weeks, Gabo. Good job, son.
Thanks, brother.
Anyways, boys, I'm back. But the real question is, I know you have missed me, but the real question is, what do you miss the most? Let me know, boys. The funk out.
Oh.
What do we miss the most? I miss... I don't know, man. Life's pretty good. I don't spend a lot of time fucking... Missing.
Nah, there's some shit you could think of, bro. I miss the Crusher. I miss
KFC
the KFC
Crushers.
Crusher. That's fucking up there for me.
I miss
fucking pies at minor league in Tamworth. Those are the fucking glory
I do
days.
miss being able to eat whatever you wanted and not putting weight on. Like when you were just a fucking young string bean, you could just drill fucking Maccas all the time or whatever you were eating and just didn't put any weight on. That was good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't miss a lot. Life's pretty good right now.
I'll tell you what else I miss. Like, I miss the feeling of like getting to know your girlfriend.
Oh, like when you first start seeing them.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
Yeah, before you hate them.
Like that's fun, bro. Like tuning your missus.
Yeah,
it's
when
like,
you
does
first
she like me?
Falling in love for the first
Yeah.
time. Yeah, but I don't miss that. I like what I've fought in front of my missus and
I'm pumped,
we
bro.
sledge each other now. I like how things are now.
It's also my anniversary today.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're hanging out with me.
Yeah. And how good's this? Because I've done like the last couple anniversaries. She's taken me to dinner tomorrow.
Good.
So I'm getting treated.
Get treated,
And it's a
king.
nice little surprise. Yeah.
Treat yourself, king. You deserve it.
I miss my girl right now, man.
Let's fucking get these dialings done and wrap it up then. This is another good one.
Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels is my favourite fucking film of all time.
Is Quino?
It's up there with Hot Fuzz. Guy Ritchie is probably my favourite all-round director along with Edgar Wright. Are you fucking kidding me? That's literally the prop that I was thinking after the question, like what movie memorabilia item do you want? Yeah, the $250,000 vintage shotgun from Lock, Stock. Woohoo!
That's my fucking... I knew... You know, that's Quinn. That's the Alpha Bugs producer, Quinn Jackson, the great Quinn Trex. When we met Quinn the other week, and I was like, we obviously love... The boys are all fucking mad cunts. There's something about Quinn. I fucking felt a rapport with Quinn, and we didn't even say that much to each other. I felt a rapport. Since that night, that fateful night at the Kent Hotel with Quinn and the Alpha Blokes and Knuckles.
The Bickies?
I found that the man loves Kingston biscuits just as much as I do. He fucking loves Kingston's. We've exchanged a few photos back and forth. Nudes with Kingston's.
Kingston Spirits. Gav, you've done it again.
You can edit that out if you want.
I'm happy with that.
Okay. And So that's not that niche, lock stock, but not a lot of people love it to the same degree that I love Guy Ritchie films and that. Quino, and I said to him, I said, fuck, I'm excited to have a beer. That was before I'd heard that. He sent me another message and I said, fuck, I'm looking forward to having a beer with you at the Goldie. And then now I just can't wait to catch up with Quino because I just talk about lock stock and fucking eat Kingstons.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What can I watch lock stock on? Do you know? You're not sure?
It might be on Netties.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, get around. You'd be able to get it. It'd be a fucking cheap one to rent too if you need to.
Rent it if you have to.
Quino, great to hear from you, brother. Can't wait to... Quino, you can bet on Quino in the fights too.
Yeah, I think he's a favourite just.
Yeah.
I think.
I might do a fucking... Like us into Quino, fucking Quinella.
A
Quinella. That's a better one.
Nah, my
Quinella.
My Kingstrad thing was awesome.
Kingstrad Spirits. No, Quinella. if I bet on us and Quinn to win, it's a Quinella.
Yeah, I do like it. I don't know why I can't get this thing up now, bro. It was fucking right there before. When I went to boxing, it was all of us. And then now we're not there, which is fucking annoying me. Anyhow.
That's all good. Guys, that's the end of the show. Thank you again for fucking lending us your ears for an hour or so a week. We love it. We're really having a lot of fun doing this. Our 50th episode's coming up. So we've got the fights. There's something else coming.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say we're going to celebrate.
We'd love to. And we'd love for you to celebrate with us.
We'd love to celebrate with you.
In some form.
Some capacity. That's coming up. But first there's fights.
Then we can focus on everything else. It's going to be interesting not having the fights like looming.
Yes, it is. It is going to be interesting. It's going to free up some time.
It felt like it's been forever.
We've been fucking training since the start of January.
Yeah.
It has been a long time. But I'm ready. I'm ready to fight now. I'm fucking can't wait to get up there. Have yourselves a great weekend if you're listening to this on Friday. If you're listening through the week, I hope you're having a great week.
And if you're listening on the weekend, I hope you're enjoying the weekend.
Hope you tea and bickies. We'll fucking see you next week. See you on the Patreon on Wednesday if you're on the Patreon. If you're not, it's very cheap. There are a limited number of cheap ones.
Mm-hmm.
Once the cheap ones are up, you'll have to pay more, but you'll get the same thing.
You want to get in early is what we're saying.
It's like a good pyramid scheme. You're getting in at the ground floor before everybody else.
You guys know how this podcast works. It's fucking inevitable that this thing is going to take off.
Literally, like we're tossing up this gold every week. Eventually, it's going to take off, and
it's going to boom. And
there's an extra episode there for cheap right now if you want it. Head to the Patreon, links in the bio. Thanks to all our sensational sponsors. We're very lucky to have you all on board. Thanks to all you guys for listening.
Love you guys. See ya.
Bye.
You're my boy, Blue!